Have you ever wondered what separates those who dream from those who dare to make dreams real? Can a boy with nothing, no money, no comfort, not even food on his plate, truly change his destiny just by the power of his thoughts? Let me tell you the story of Rehan, a boy whose pockets were empty, but whose mind was full of fire. In a tiny, forgotten village, life moved slowly. Dusty roads, broken huts, and tired faces. Among them lived Rehan, a boy whose shoes had holes and whose bag hung by a single strap. Most nights he went to bed hungry, staring at the cracked ceiling and whispering to himself, "One day, I'll change everything." Rehan's world was poor, but his dreams weren't. He wanted to build something big, something that would lift his family out of misery. But whenever he spoke of it, people laughed. "Big dreams," they said. "You can't even afford lunch, boy." Their words cut deep, but inside, Rehan refused to let go. He believed his destiny wasn't written in hunger or dust. It was waiting to be rewritten. Every evening, Rehan walked to the river to think. One day, as he sat by the water, throwing stones and doubts into the current, an old man approached. He was known in the village as Guru Dev, a traveler, a teacher, a quiet soul who often told stories to children under the banyan tree. That evening, his sharp eyes noticed Rehan sitting alone. "Why does a young heart look so heavy?" he asked. Rehan sighed. "Guruji, everyone says I can't do anything great because I'm poor. They say my dreams are too big for someone like me." Guru Dev smiled and pulled a small mirror from his bag. "Look into this," he said. Rehan frowned but obeyed. "I see myself." Guru Dev leaned closer. "And what do you see in your eyes?" "Pain," Rehan whispered. "Now look deeper," Guru Dev said softly. "Do you see the fire behind that pain?" Rehan stared again, and yes, behind the sadness something burned. "That fire," said Guru Dev, "is your belief. Never let the world blow it out. People will cover your mirror with dust. Their doubts, their laughter, their judgment. Your job is to keep cleaning it through your actions." That day, something changed. The mirror wasn't just glass anymore. It was a promise. Days turned into months. Rehan worked, learned, and kept that fire alive under a trembling oil lamp. The flame shook on torn pages, but his eyes never blinked. Morning, school. Evening, washing glasses at a roadside tea stall. Weekends, helping a mechanic fix old machines. Studying, dreaming, planning. Every time he failed, he looked into the small mirror. The fire still flickered, but fate tested him. One night, heavy rain poured over the village. Rehan's small repair setup, the few phones he had saved to fix, and got soaked. All his work gone, his savings washed away in muddy water. He sat outside in the storm, drenched and broken. Tears mixed with rain as he whispered, "Maybe they were right. Maybe dreams are not for people like me." His fists clenched. His breath shook. But then his hand brushed against the old mirror in his pocket. He lifted it and saw his reflection, tired, shivering, but alive. In that reflection, he saw not failure, but fire. "I can't give up now," he said to himself. "Not when I've come this far." That night under the storm, he made a vow to rebuild everything from zero. Days became months again. Slowly, with borrowed tools and unstoppable will, Rehan began repairing phones once more. He saved every rupee and reinvested it. He opened his first shop, just a small wooden counter under a flickering bulb, but it was his temple of dreams. He treated every customer with respect, every repair like art. He learned about marketing, design, and branding through borrowed books and sleepless nights. Soon, one shop became two became three, and before long, Rehan launched his own brand of mobile accessories, something the whole village had never imagined. The same people who once laughed at him now waited outside his office for a job. His mother's medicines were never delayed again. His father finally rested after years of labor. Rehan had done it. Not by luck, by belief. One quiet afternoon, Guru Dev visited his new office. The building shone bright, not with luxury, but with dignity. Rehan ran to greet him. "Guruji." Guru Dev smiled. "Do you still have your mirror, my boy?" Rehan opened his drawer and showed the same old mirror, clean, shining, untouched by dust. "I never stopped cleaning it," he said. Guru Dev's eyes glimmered with pride. "The world tells poor boys to think small," he said. But those who dare to think big, they don't just change their life. They change the story of everyone who laughed at them. Rehan smiled and replied softly, I had nothing but belief, and belief built everything. So, my friend, if life ever makes you feel small, remember Rehan's mirror. The world will throw dust on your dreams, doubt, failure, fear, but you must keep cleaning it with action, because success doesn't begin with money. It begins with a thought. A thought so big it scares you. A thought so strong it rewrites your destiny. Think big. Work hard. Keep your mirror clean and your light will never fade.